Having a permanent, publicly accessible library of the government's scientific research is a sensible idea, and one that has proven useful to historians, scientists, and researchers since NTIS was created. Today, however, someone seeking a government report usually doesn't have to go to a clearinghouse or even a library to get it. They go to the internet. Government agencies now make many of their most recent technical reports available on their own websites, and they offer them free of charge. For example, an engineer could find a report called Modular Electronics for Flash Memory Production online by just entering the title into a search engine, and she could download it for free. But if she wants the same report from NTIS, she'll have to pay $30 even for an online copy. For reasons that we'll explore further today, NTIS has also been trying to profit by selling documents that have little, if anything, to do with scientific or technical information, like the Armed Forces Recipe Book, and even my colleague, Dr. Coburn's Waste Book, which actually includes NTIS as a prime example of wasteful government. Both of these documents are, of course, available for free online and easy to find with a quick search. If there is a legitimate need for these services, let's consider paying for it directly and more efficiently, rather than using gimmicks like selling web hosting or document management to hide the real cost of providing those services. There are important questions to discuss about NTIS and its future, but they represent even more important questions about our government. Can we as a Congress come together and cut bureaucracy when it is obsolete and duplicative? I'm hopeful. I want to start with, on your website, there is now a banner that says you might be able to get the reports that you're going to get here for free other places. When did that banner go up?
That banner went up last week, ma'am.
After this hearing was announced?
Yes, it went up after this hearing was announced. However, it's part of our program that we've been working on the past 15 months in order to announce the public access National Technical Reports Library.
Well, why is it so small? And why isn't there a large box before you pay to say, have you checked to make sure you can't get this for free?
It's there it's there on our public front page, it's there on our search pages when you go search, and it's there before you go pay.
Well, I look on the pages, for example, on your shipping and fulfillment services page, the movie about how you can buy these services is much, much larger than the advising that you can get this stuff for free.
We provide all these services, and that's why the American public comes to us.
Well, I don't think they'd come to you if they realized how many times you're charging them for things they can get for free. I think it's completely inappropriate that we are having a government agency provide the public with free information in one place, and then the government's trying to charge someone in another place for the exact same information. These are taxpayers. They own the government. They own the government. We don't own the government. They own the government. And the notion that depending on where you're lucky enough to click is going to decide whether or not you pay for something is wrong. It's just flat wrong. And we've got to stop it.
And that's why, ma'am, we're implementing the Public Access NTRL program, which
why can't you put up there tomorrow, you can probably get this for free. Chances are 50-50, you can get this for free.
It's on the internet. Very clear. We will go back, ma'am, and take a look at it. I will guarantee you that it will be much larger by the end of this week.
Are your reports going to be free beginning in October?
Yeah, the reports that we have, electronic reports and the associated metadata with all 2.8 million records within our collection will be available free to the public.
Why can't you make it free tomorrow?
Because we have to put in place the infrastructure to be able to do that.
Well, it's pretty simple. All you have to do is just link over to the website where it's located.
That's very difficult to do. We tried to do that 10 years ago by having persistent US URLs that attempted to link to all these documents that were available. Just like USA Gov and other Science.gov and other agencies have attempted to do that. However, every time an agency takes a report down, moves it, we lose that URL link. It was very upsetting. It was very demanding for us to do that. It was very upsetting to customers when they came on the site, and there was no effective automated way to do it at that time.
They're customers, sir, but they're taxpayers. So I think looking at them as customers is part of the problem here. They're taxpayers. They're entitled to the government's information for free.